I'm in Remington, Pennsylvania.
Someone straight area?
But it's totally safe. It's totally safe. Everything's safe, absolutely.
I'm also a certified colon therapist. I'd like to have a practice here in Oneont, but similarly, the way I got involved is I was diagnosed with cancer in 2002, and I did a series of colonics, and here I am, and I tell you that my cancer started in my colon, and as a result of the benefits that I saw from it, everything he says is true for me, right? I decided to become a colon therapist. So I have, if you go online to drday.com, she also says that she believes her cancer started in the colon. Now, I don't care. If your colon is not functioning, no matter what great food you put in it, you can't absorb any of that nutrient. So, listen up, because we are testimonials here that this works.
And I'm not going to make anything up you guys going and getting chronic from them. I'm just talking about you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go into a little bit of advanced stuff. We're going to talk about the gases, the blood gases. Dr. Federici passed it down to me, and this is pretty profound. I'm glad there's two colon therapists in the room, so I might reference them real quick. Just give me 5 more minutes on this, and then we'll move on. Okay. When you eat food, any type of food, fermentation happens. It's a natural process of digestion. The worse diet you have, the more fermentation is created. And the more fermentation, a byproduct of fermentation is gas. So the more fermentation, the worse the diet is, the more gas is created in the body. And if you think that's all coming out of your lungs, you've got another thing thinking here. Our body is composed of trillions, hundreds of trillions of thousands of cells. Ridiculous amounts. This is why this is even possible, what I'm about to tell you. When you're eating a standard American diet consistently for years on end, you're consistently giving fermentation and all these gases to your body on a daily basis. So your body, to accommodate all these gases, what they do is your cells, they kind of blow up like a balloon. Like you're just blowing gases in there every single day. And they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And what happens is they reach capacity where they can't go anymore, so guess what happens? Nope. The stomach starts to grow because there's no space in the cells anymore, and you got, if you walk around outside, you'll probably see like 50% of the human population with stomachs like this. Do you think there's a solid waste in the stomach? If that's solid waste, that's just ridiculous. Right? That's gas. So even if you're going 3 times a day, you have all this pressure in the stomach, right? It's like continually blowing against all the cells. You're constipated on a cellular level. They can't get rid of these gases. You're constipated on a cellular level. Nothing removes these gases more effectively than colon therapy. Now check this out. Whenever you improve your diet in any way whatsoever, less fermentation is created in the body. There's less gas being produced on a daily basis inside your system. So guess what happens? It releases the pressure. There's less gas there now. And all of a sudden, the cells can contract and blow out this gas. And this is what detoxification is. How many people here have improved their diet and they realize they have more crazy smelling flatulence now than they've ever had before? This is what's going on here. This is the detox. But you guys didn't think we were going to go and talk about this, and just watch me talk all day long. I was talking to one colon therapist, actually, in New York City, my friend Mike Kareem. There was this man with one of those big bellies on the table, and what happened was, this guy unloaded. I don't mean to get graphic, but his stomach went like this on the table. It went all the way down, and Mike was like, oh my God. And what happened was he went to turn the water on back to fill up the water, right? And as he did that, the stomach went all the way back up. He was like, oh my God. Why did that happen? You removed all of these gases, all the pressure was gone, and every single cell just unloaded, contracted, and blew the stomach back up. There have been times where people on a colonic, like after they got a colonic, rings have become loose on their fingers, or sometimes they've even fallen off onto the floor. Why would that happen? This finger is made up of thousands of cells here, right? So if they're lucky enough to do a colonic, they improve the diet, and they actually unload like that, they get rid of all the stuff, all their cells contract, shrinking the finger, allowing the rings to go ding, ding, ding onto the floor. Absolutely crazy. You can see when someone needs clones sometimes, like their ankles might be a little small, and these are gases. And the gases really go to a place of least resistance. If you have an injury somewhere, and you're toxic with a lot of gases in your body, it goes to the place of least resistance, your injury hurts. That's happened to me before. I would get a colonic, and I'm like, whoa, it's gone! Okay, now we're done with colon hydrotherapy. What's that?
Quick question related to food. Do you not advocate these fermented foods then? Or what do you think?
Well, fermentation is a natural process of digestion. That's like pre-digesting. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and if you want to learn more about the gas in this kit, this is my second book, Raw Success, How to Succeed in the Long Run. And this goes deep into why the gas, and there's more in here too. That's just a little tidbit of it. This one's like, you'll read it in an hour and a half. This one's a little more brain busting. It's going to take a little bit longer. Okay. You ready to move on? The more you leave out of your diet, we're going to blow through this stuff now. The more you leave out of your diet, the more sensitive you become to your past food choices you used to eat. I've been on this raw food fast for 11 years. I've been cleansing for 11 years. If you were to give me a hamburger right now, what do you think would happen? I'd probably end up in the hospital. I'd get sick. I'd probably get really sick. Well, most people on the street have 3 hamburgers and be fine. If you were to take Dr. Carvisi, who's been on this fast, this raw food diet for 60 years, you give him the same amount of hamburger that I got? I think so. We don't have desires for hamburgers, trust me. So you know it's not something we have to worry about. So, why do I even talk about it? This is my favorite raw food book on the planet, actually, Man's Higher Consciousness by Hilton Fatima. There's some key core concepts in here that I think are important. This actually goes into breatharianism. Not that that's in existence. I don't know. That's something I have my own opinions on that. But he breaks down the body. I'm going to reference this a lot right now. He breaks down the body into the smallest, simplest form. You've got atoms and electrons, protons going around the nucleus, right? Food does not feed that. There's some magical ether going on keeping that alive. Solid food actually acts as a detoxification regulator. This is some more advanced stuff.